is Mel,
And I'm Jelaisi.
and welcome to our podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something we all love food, but not just any food. Today, we're comparing American food and Dominican food, two very different cultures that are clearly reflected in their dishes.
That's right. On one hand, American food is known for its convenience, large portion, and bold flavors like burgers, pizza, and processed food. On the other hand, Dominican food is full of tradition, homemade seasoning, and dishes that represent and identify, such as plantain, rice, beans, etc.
In this episode, we'll compare not only the flavors, but all its eating habits, ingredients, and what each type of food says about the lifestyle in both countries.
Get ready for an interesting debate because here we're not just talking about food, we're talking about culture. Let's go start.
Okay, what was your first impression of Dominican food?
Excellent. I like rice and beans, so it was
Okay, and how does Dominican cuisine compare to food from your country? Your
It's,
country?
I live in New Orleans, so it's very similar. A lot of French, Spanish influence, a lot of rices, so it's very similar.
Do you like chicken? Pizza? Chicken.
Yeah, everybody loves chicken.
Okay, would you recommend Dominican food to others? Why or why not?
Yes, absolutely. Why? Because it's very delicious.
I'm happy for that. And what Dominican foods are most memorable to you?
The mofongo, sancocho.
Mofongo of chicharrón.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. And the last, how has trying Dominican food changed your view or culture?
How has what?
How was trying Dominican food changed your view of our culture?
Well, I mean, I enjoy the food. It's a young culture, so the food has a long way to go in terms of developing sophisticated dishes, but it has to start somewhere. So yeah, the foundation is nice, it's excellent, and I look forward to the Dominican culture growing in the culinary field. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
When we think about American food, the first thing that usually comes to mind is fast food, like burgers, fries, pizza, and hot dogs.
Yes, and something interesting that this food is closely linked to lifestyle. Many people eat of because of lack of time, so speed and convenience are very important.
They are also known for large portions and strong flavor. It's common to see dishes with a lot of cheese, sauces, and processed meats.
However, it's not all fast food. The United States is a multicultural country, and its cuisine includes influence of many places, such as a Mexican, Italian, and Asian food.
In summary, American food reflects a fast-paced life, but also a great cultural diversity that have influenced what people eat today.
Exactly, it's a practical, diverse cuisine that is very representative of its society.
Now let's talk about Dominican food, a cuisine that goes far beyond flavor. It is food that feels like home and tradition.
Yes, so the rice, bean, and meat and plantains are not only for eating. They are about family tradition and being together.
Sometimes very characteristic is that Dominican food is usually prepared with meat and care is not just it's just about eating quickly, it's about sitting down, sharing and enjoying.
But that doesn't mean Dominican food is better or worse than other food. Every country makes food in a way that fits the life and habits.
Exactly. Dominican food has its own value, just like American food has its own. Each one reflects the history, dream, and way of life of its people.
And that is the main idea. It's not to compare food to say one is bad, but to understand that very culture has its own food and its own value.
Thank you.
Bye.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica. Good morning. My name is Chantel.
My name is Violet. Can I ask you some question?
Sure.
What has your first impression of Dominican food?
Well, considering that I'm Jamaican, Dominican food is actually really like most likely Dominican food. They have the same seasoning and the same ingredients, and they're really tasty. So I think that it was amazing.
How does Dominican cuisine compare to food from your country?
They're pretty similar because you use actually the same spices and the same condiments that we use, and you use like a lot of rice that actually we do, a lot of beans and the same condiments. So it's I feel like home when I try Dominican food.
Would you recommend Dominican food to others? Why or why not?
I will recommend it because you actually have some natural ingredients and you actually cook with good seasoning and you eat like really healthy. So it's good for other people that doesn't tolerate like too much greasy food and everything. But I really like it, so I will recommend it.
Dominican food are most memorable to you?
Well, the flag or la bandera because it is really tasty and it has like a history behind it and it's really I don't know you feel like home is really warm and you can eat it every day. So it will be that one and also frita con salami.
How has trying Dominican food changed your view of our culture?
My point of view actually has changed because I noticed that we actually use the same ingredients and it changed because I noticed that with the same ingredients and the same condiments we can create so many flavors. So it changed because I noticed that we can taste so many different kind of food basically using the same ingredients and that is amazing. We are like together. Actually, Jamaicans, I feel like Jamaicans are Dominican in their heart, and Dominicans are Jamaican, like most similar. So we are like brothers and sisters. We're siblings. Actually, amazing.
Thank you.